Hey guys, Joshua Gadamo here, and this is my 2014 Things I Need and Will Trade For video. Woo! So, as the years go by, I get less and less that I actually need. And so I make this video so that, people will know what I need and maybe we can help each other out, Things I can trade come from my eBay store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer, and there's a link for that down in the more info area. We get new stuff all the time, so odds are, sooner or later I'll get something that you might need. Question is, do you have anything that I need? I'm looking for Heavy Arms version 2s, Sandrock version 2s, G.I. Joe 25th and higher. 25th anniversary. So basically, the more modern G.I. Joes. This is a 30th, or no, it's from the new movie. It wasn't in the movie, but the current G.I. Joe line at the making of this film. But the heads pop off, which makes it really easy to paint these guys in Federation garb, or whatever garb I need. And then, minus a little bit of skin tone change there. Pretty easy. Not every head is super compatible. That makes his neck a little long, but you get the idea. So, I collect 25th anniversary and higher G.I. Joes, especially if they have some kind of uniform design to them. This guy's wearing shorts, so I have to change out his legs. But, you get the idea. I can turn them into Fetties of some sort, and thanks to the Spicer, who paints my G.I. Joes for me, that becomes more and more possible. Building up quite an army of Federation soldiers right now. But I also trade for Star Wars figures heads. Usually the Star Wars figure bodies are not very useful to me. But the heads, because the more modern Hasbro heads that pop off the Star Wars figures help me out too. Well, not everybody wants to trade their heads, because then they're stuck with a bunch of bodies. But, like if you had a 25th anniversary G.I. Joe collection or whatever that you decide it's time to part with, we might be able to work something out, or, even if you had 10, whatever. Same for Star Wars type figures. I'm not going to trade a figure for a figure, because then I could just probably go buy one cheaper, you know what I mean? But I'll try and work out something fair. So Star Wars faces, G.I. Joe 25th and higher. MSIA offshoots. There were offshoots of the MSIA, and they're weird, they're unique, they're kind of nutty, some of them, but they're cool. And they're pretty hard to find because they only came out in Japan. But occasionally somebody has an offshoot. I am very, very interested in the offshoots. I'm looking for an Ares robot spirit. I'm not super into the robot spirits, though if you have a robot spirit you're willing to trade, ask me. I might be interested. There's a chance. But I'm definitely interested in Ares. That's one that I want for my collection. Seed and Seed Destiny figures. I have a pretty decent collection of Seed and Seed Destiny figures right there, but that barely scratches the surface. For whatever reason, that line got a lot of figures, especially when you put the two of them together. And there's plenty I don't have. I don't have any of the Impulse Gundams. Not a single one. Version 2 MSIA. I am, making my stop motion animation series, Gundam Father of Peace. The background is a set for that. Production is a little slow because of health issues, but I'm still working on it. But version 2 MSIA helped me out a lot when they're UC. Some people don't like them. Some people decide they aren't too crazy about the version 2s because they're a little bit more stylized. I don't know. But I might have something to trade you for it. Extended MSIA, kind of the same thing there. Japanese MSIA. Thing is, a lot of the Japanese have panel lining, whereas the Americans didn't. They look different. The color scheme's sometimes different. So if you have a Japanese MSIA, there's a decent chance I might not have it. And so I'd likely trade for it if I don't have it. Like, man, I'd love to get my hands on a Japanese Zeong. UC Cosmo Fleet ships. They're these tiny little scale ships. And I got a bunch of them right there. I'm after anything from the Universal Century, whether they be AUG or it's the middle shelf there. Those little tiny white bases, which I lost my antennas to. It's terrible. But UC Cosmo Fleet is something that interests me. I can use them in my stop motion animation series. GM number 6. I have all the GMs except for number 6, and I need a ball number 6. I don't have extra balls or GMs to trade at the moment. Might in the store someday, but you know, definitely make a good trade for them. Zeta MSIA. You know, there's a lot of Zeta figures that came out, and there's still a couple holes in my collection there. I'm looking for entire Gundam series on DVD, not partial, you know, collector's sets. You know, like G Gundam got released in like 5 box sets. Who wants 5 box sets? I want just the entire series, you know? But if you have an entire series that you're not too crazy about, whether it be, these are the ones I need. Gundam V, Victory Gundam, Age, Double Zeta, and G Gundam. I'm also looking for the Gundam 00 PS2 Japanese game and the Destroy mobile armor. And that's basically what I'm looking for, except for maybe, you know, the occasional Joe prop, but you know, for G.I. Joes. But that's basically what I'm looking for. Stuff that I can use for my stop motion animation series, Gundam Father of Peace, or, you know, a few holes in my collection. If you have something you'd like to trade, send me a personal message, and maybe we can work something out. I've traded with tons of people on YouTube. Love trading, it's a lot of fun. And I even trade overseas sometimes. So don't hesitate to ask. Worst case scenario, you know, I say no thanks, you know. That's usually what I say no thank you. I don't say, no, you stupid, you know. I look forward to trading with you guys. And maybe, you know, some of the stuff you trade me you'll even see in Gundam Father of Peace. Catch you guys later.